Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. When I asked Coach J.B. Bickerstaff about Evan Mobley, he said his sole focus is, how do I help the Cleveland Cavaliers win basketball games? When you play the game with that purity of heart, and then throw a skill set and intellect in, you've got a guy that impacts winning. He can do it so many different ways. Kevin?
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Wiggins, Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Curry. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And the Warriors start out with the ball. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Curry fires from way outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Outside Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Puts it up. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
DiVincenzo with it. 9 points last game. Green dishes to Kuminga. Good D by Mobley. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiggins kicks to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Garland with it. Now Green defending. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stolen by Garland. And there's the pass to LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
Warriors trail by 7. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
First one falls for him.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. That one misses.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now here's Kuminga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tipped away. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Warriors trail by 6. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Green. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Mitchell. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-1 run. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Green. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. And Mobley throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well. Timeout
called the Warriors.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Cavaliers on D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now, here's Mitchell. Last time out, he had 13 points. Green, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Wiggins outside. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 17-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell passes to Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Throw good, Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Green. Different look here for the Warriors. Lamb, he's checked in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 19. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And Lamb slams it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Garland surveying the D. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Allen's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Moody. Green breaking loose. Stephens pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Poole against Garland. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 22. It's stolen by Green. Poole with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Moody. Allen. It's good on the putback.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Thompson outside. Poole the pass to Moody. uses the glass to finish the layup. Moody's got his second bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Green. Over Allen. And it's Green. Missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Now, here's Moody. Defense is right there. Green, no luck.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Rubio. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Count it from 12.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Poole finds Thompson. Poole against Rubio. Moody the pass to Lamb. Here's Poole, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro. From outside the arc. They get it back. Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Baldwin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Poole. And Allen drops them both. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payton against Rubio.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Payton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Knocked away. Moody the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Rubio. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here is Rubio. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Rubio. Clock at 6, and he lobs it up toward the rim. To the middle. Mobley against DiVincenzo. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now, here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Passes to LeVert. The pass to Mobley, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Boston. Back to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. After the miss from Evan Mobley. And Payton throws it down hard.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payton passes to Kuminga. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block. Pass to LeVert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. What's up?
And the free throw drops for LeVert. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wiggins with it. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Now here's DiVincenzo. After the miss from Evan Mobley. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The three from Garland. And no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Poole. Back to Curry. Poole against LeVert. Now Poole still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he jams it with authority.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on it.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Okoro. It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now DiVincenzo. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer, DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Golden State. Mitchell outside. The pass to LeVert. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it again. Mobley. Great D that time from Green.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
One misses for DiVincenzo.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Basket Poole. Green left side. Dishes it to Curry. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he makes that one. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Green shoots over Mobley. Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. He misses the free throw. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like creating your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And so here is Golden State. The Cavaliers making the shot. Thompson finds Poole. Back to Thompson. Curry passes to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Great D that time from LeVert. Okoro with it. Cleveland moving it around. And that one drops for him. 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Golden State, Lamb comes in for JaMychal Green. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 7 points in the game. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Moody, trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Green. There's the pass to LeVert. Now, here's Okoro. Rebounded by Lamb.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Over to the left wing. Moody the pass to Wiggins. The kick out to Poole. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Garland. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Allen trying to break free. Okoro shot is off. The Warriors shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Wiggins inside the line. Doesn't go that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Now here's Green. Shoots. Kept alive.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Warriors shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Pass to Thompson. It's deflected. LeVert against Poole. Changes up. Wiggins with the block. And they're able to recover. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Stevens is checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Danny Green. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Payton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Thompson passes to Lamb. Down low, Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Payton against Garland. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payton kicks to Thompson. Shoots off the step back. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now here's LeVert, defended by Kuminga. Poked away. It's taken away by Payton. Goes up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Garland. He has 7. Pass to LeVert. It's up a 3. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Thompson with the bucket.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Garland against Payton. Here's Stevens. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thompson misses. With 4 seconds on...
Oh, that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And so it's Cleveland, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it?
Obviously.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Mobley. Shoots over Kuminga. And again, it's Cleveland.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Green deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Kuminga. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Wiggins outside. He kicks to Green. Second chance shot.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Garland against Curry. To the inside, and stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry is inside. LeVert defending, and he gets it to go.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
90 seconds now into the second half. It's LeVert on the wing. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Curry. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Back to LeVert. Passes it to Allen. Shoots over Curry. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Green finds DiVincenzo. Over Mitchell. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Garland against Curry. Now the pass to LeVert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Golden State. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
They get the rebound. Tries again. Here's Mobley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Pools checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rubio outside. Poole against Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Rubio the pass to Allen. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And here is Curry. He's got 5. Here's Green. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Free throw good. Mobley.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from 3-point range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one covering. DiVincenzo's got 12.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Rubio. Inside. Here's Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Green's got his second basket of the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Curry finds Poole. Here's Green. The offensive rebound. Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He's off on the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Baldwin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And the second free throw, good. Now Rubio. Mitchell outside. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. Here's Stevens. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Stephen's got 7 points in the game. Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rubio. To the paint. Here's Stevens. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Warriors, Lamb comes in for Wiggins, and it's Klay Thompson in for Stephen Curry. Cavaliers on D. And the pass to Lamb. To the middle. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And so here's Cleveland. Osman, the pass to Mitchell. From 12 feet out, again the Cavaliers score.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Thompson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Osman. Over Thompson. And it's Osman missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Payton kicks to Baldwin. The three. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the turnover again by Golden State.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Here's Payton. Thompson outside. Back to Payton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Mobley the pass to Osman. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 21.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Moody. Pass to Lamb. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. Here's Moody. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 6.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Here's Osman. Here's Steffens. The tray. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. And Golden State also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Baldwin. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
The Warriors shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Mitchell outside. LeVert in the corner. Over Thompson. And it's LeVert missing. The Warriors shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Lamb passes to Payton. Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Moody. Now Lamb. Golden State moving it around. And there's the pass to Moody. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Kuminga picks him up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Garland. 4 seconds left. The shot, no good. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. We got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Moody. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Lamb in at the 4 slot. Here's Neto after the Warriors pick up 3. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lamb. Now here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mobley outside. Back to Neto. To the inside. Stephens. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Payton, right wing. Moody the pass to Lamb. Tipped away. Neto surveying the floor. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closer. Payton from outside. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the Warriors pick up 3. Shot clock at 6. Mobley misses. The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Payton passes to Jerome. Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Neto. Kicks it to Okoro. Passes it to Stevens. Mobley trying to free himself up. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Warriors making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Osman. The pass to Rubio. 3-pointer. Tries again. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rubio against Iguodala. Osman kicks to Rubio. Here he goes. Can't cash in from close range.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Moody. Here's Baldwin. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Iguodala. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Jerome. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Okoro. Here's Osman. Pass to Rubio. Inside. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders. You have academies in basketball. You now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Here's Iguodala after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Down low, here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
Oh, a multi-talented wingman. Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. He dishes it to Wade. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. And here are the Warriors now. Knocked away. Rubio the pass to Wade. Can't connect from short range.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Rubio with it. The feed now to Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Outside, Lamb. Now the pass to Iguodala. To Lamb. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 6. And the shot is long. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto, covered by Lamb. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Baldwin. Lopez covering. Here's Jerome. Outside, Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Payton kicks to Lamb. Second chance shot. Good D by Lopez. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Now here's Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Lamb. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Neto. The dish to Wade. Back to Neto. Here's Osman. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jerome passes to Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. And 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We couldn't. Good point. Neto can't get it to go. The Warriors shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Here's Steffens, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. The shot by Wade, no good. Now here's Iguodala. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.